That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. Welcome to all the new subscribers, and thank you to all of you for joining me on my journey and joining and supporting my channel. It really does mean the world to me. I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck today, as you can see, so I'm going to start shuffling. I hope you guys are well, whatever you're coping with, whatever situation you're in, because the energies are very intense. A lot of shifting, a lot of changing going on within us, and a lot of releasing. So I hope you're coping. And a lot of the energy is about doubt and fear. It's us releasing doubt and fear and changing our perception. And that's what's happening with the Divine Masculines as well. So I hope you're coping. Divine Masculines are progressing really beautifully at the moment. They are committed to this journey. They are making changes, and they have experienced a rebirth and transformation. So there's no going back for the Divine Masculines at the moment. So let's see what is the masculine energy today, what they actually feel in this present moment. What is going on with the Divine Masculines today? Let's have a look. Cleaning up. So Divine Masculines are cleaning up. They're clearing out all the stuff within them that doesn't serve them anymore, and everything around them that doesn't serve them anymore. The number is 2 and 1. It's 21, so 2 and 1 is 3, which is really positive. And the stuff that they feel within themselves, relationships that are around them, situation, jobs, whatever it is, however that resonates to you, they're clearing it out. They're clearing up their act as well. They are becoming more authentic. They're thinking about coming towards you, and they're doing all this work so they can come towards you and show you who they really are. You might not have heard anything from your Divine Masculine still, but this is what's happening behind the scenes. They're cleaning their act up, and stuff that's not good for them anymore, they're releasing it. And I said, you know, before I did pick the card, I said that Divine Masculines are committed to this journey. They are committed to you. They are committed to going for their dreams and desires. They're willing to go through the uncomfortableness. They're willing to go through the fear, the door of fear, and they're having a good clear out at the moment. So that could mean lots of things. It could actually mean that they're physically having, you know, releasing, and could be feeling quite poorly. Sometimes when you're having a good clear out, you can have an upset stomach or feeling quite nauseous, being sick. Colds and things where you're really snotty and you're having to get rid of loads of snot and things that are no good for us. And it's about crying, releasing, just really experiencing all this stuff and changing as well, changing their jobs, moving away from relationships, and most of all changing the way they're thinking. They're cleaning that up as well. So let's see what the guidebook says for this. Let's have a look. 21, and the page is 80, which is 8 is infinity. So very good numbers as well we're getting today. Let's see. The oracle message is: ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean the house, every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others, and leads to the sense of lack, takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to the unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning the house. Just do it. Make your room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Yeah, so they are having a good clear up in every way. And they could actually be doing, like, going through things in their house wherever they're living and having a good clear out. And when you have a good clear out, you're getting ready to invite the new in as well. So that feeling of being overwhelmed is just horrendous as well. And when you're comparing yourself to others and thinking that you should be doing this because other people are doing that, and you're overwhelmed with paying the bills and just feeling completely chaotic in your head, they are releasing this and all the stuff that's unnecessary, realising it's unnecessary, and allowing themselves to feel, you know, feel clearer by cleaning this up. So this is really what the relationship message is. Time to clean the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that the spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do inventory of your dynamics and to see what's yours and what's not yours, to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. Yeah, so he's, you know, by getting rid of and having a good clear up, releasing, he's going to be able to think more straight about this relationship. He's not going to, you know, he's having this different perception, as we know, acceptance and having a new perception towards this relationship. And all of those things that are a burden, and you feel like so heavy with and so confused and you can't think straight, it's been released. So by clearing this up, it's going to help him have this different perception about this relationship, knowing that it's okay and there is a solution. There is always a solution, and things aren't as bad as they, you know, seem to us. You know what it's like when you're just overwhelmed and everything just seems out of control and out of reach. By actually releasing this and clearing up the way he's thinking, moving away from negativity, toxic energy, it's going to make him have more of a clearer guidance and have more wisdom come to Divine Masculines to think straight about how he's going to come towards you, how he's going to take the next step into his future, but not overwhelming himself too much by thinking too far ahead and going over what happened before as well. So it's about releasing everything and just looking at things of what is, you know, just being, and releasing, realising the thoughts and the things that go round in his head are just negative and toxic, and there is always an answer, and some things that we think about are just really not important when it comes to it. You know, when we have this time and we move ourselves away from situations, people, and trying to quieten the mind, we realise actually all those things that I'm worried about are really not important, and there is always a way. So Divine Masculines could be having, you know, connected with more with their higher selves at the moment, and trusting in God as well, and that's what God is forcing Divine Masculines to do this clear out. So, you know, he knows he's got to make these changes, he knows he's got to clean up and be himself, and because he knows, I mean, you could be in a situation, the person that's watching, where you really have backed off from your Divine Masculine and he's really feeling it. So he's really been put into a position where he's really feeling like rejection, abandonment, and really feeling like, I really want to make these changes, because he's feeling that loss without you giving them the attention. So just put it into your situation, how it resonates to you. I'm going to get another card from this deck. I'm going to get 2 more cards, but I'm going to give them another shuffle to see what comes out. So what else do we need to know about the Divine Masculines today? Nice clear message, please. What energy is Divine Masculines in? He's cleaning up and releasing, changing things, shredding layers, so he can come towards you of who he really is. And the most important thing is about shedding the fear and the doubt and dissolving that and deleting that within them. And the same with you as well. You could be experiencing that, where things are being really highlighted within you, where the fear and the doubt, you're really feeling it. and you're really having to work with changing perception and connecting to your higher self to get yourself through it, and to talk to God and ask for help as well, and God's angels help. So let's see what else is going to come out from the Divine Masculine's energy today. Happy, happy, yeah. By having this clean up, it's going to make the situation happy, happy, happy. So he could be feeling the benefits from, you know, he could have already feel the benefits from having this clean up, from doing this inner work, from changing things that are around him, and people as well. He could be feeling the benefits of this. So this is making him feel happy, happy, happy. And you've got the star here, the angels holding, and rainbow colours. So this is really positive. And the number is 26, which is 2 and 6, which is 8 again. So that's infinity again. So let's see what the guidebook says. But basically this card is a happy card, because there's nothing more you can say to happy, happy. Let's see. 97. See. Okay, the essential meaning is joy, contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. So yes, he knows he's going to do this inner work. He's experiencing doing this inner work, and he's feeling the benefit. He's happy, happy. He gets a sense of fulfillment, and he knows that everything all will be okay when he's done this work. He needs to do this work before he can come back in contact with you, and before he speaks up, speaks his truth, shares how he's feeling. He wants to correct all those things within him. He wants to clean his act up, so he can come to you by being his authentic self. And he knows that this is going to be a happy, happy outcome as well. Contentment, just feeling contentment of releasing all of the things that go around in our heads, and all the things that we think is going on, and how much we imagine, you know, just get out of control sometimes, and we think that there's no solution, and just overwhelmment. He knows that he's going to be in a happy, happy place, and again, like I said, he could be experiencing contentment and a sense of fulfillment by some of the work he's already done. We know that Divine Masculines have had a transformation, and they have had this rebirth, and they are committed to this journey. They are moving forwards every single day, so they could be feeling the benefits from the inner work that they're doing and changing things around them. So the oracle message is: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and being satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for healing, feeling joy for the sake of joy, and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well, the tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Yeah, so he knows by this work that he's done, there is going to be a happy, happy outcome, and to find inner peace. The whole point of this journey is for both of you to find inner peace, and to release the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, the toxicity and the negative stuff that's damaged you for so long. Divine Masculines are releasing that and doing that, and as I said, they're connected with God and within themselves, and are learning to be in the present moment, and to cherish every moment, and to find that inner peace, and know that there's nothing external from them that can do that. So that's really, really good. And the relationship message is: there are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is a kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right now, right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship, and you're seeking one. Be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. Yeah, so he's thinking about this relationship, and he knows that this relationship is a deep soul relationship, and he knows it's about the self. He knows he's having a better relationship with himself. He knows he's got to have a better relationship with himself, and he knows that that's all to do with you. He knows that this is connected. All of these different experiences he's having on his spiritual journey, he knows it's through you, and the same as you understand why you've met your divine masculine as well, and your love and the love that he feels for you drives him to do this inner work. So there is a happy outcome, and it's about everybody being content, and the divine masculines are learning to be content where they are right now, and to know that everything is safe and everything is happy. You know, it's just the mind that creates all the things that are bad, that we think are bad. It's just the thoughts, and we aren't our thoughts, and he's learning that. So that's a really good card. I'm going to get one more card for the divine masculines, and I love these oracle cards as well. They're so powerful. So this is really positive and exciting for the divine masculines, because they're really cleaning their act up, like the card says, clearing out, and they are noticing. I'm not going to take those because there's too many. They are thinking about and having the benefits from what they've started, you know, this clean up. They're feeling happier, and they're learning all the time, and they know that this is a happy outcome, and they are committed to this journey because they want to be with you. They want this, the desires, the dreams, and they see their future with you, because they have so much love, this powerful love for you. And it doesn't matter what they do and how much they run, it never ever goes away, it always comes back, because it's eternal love. So let's see, this is really beautiful today. What else do we need to know about divine masculine's energy today, and how are you guiding and helping? Divine masculine's got a nice clear message. Deep knowing. Wow, he's got the deep knowing. That's why he's feeling happy. He's got this deep knowing because he knows he's going to be with you. He knows that. Look, the wisdom is an owl here, and we have above the owl the moon, and we're coming into a full moon lunar eclipse on the 30th of November, so we're only a few days away from that. And this is just amazing. We've got stars as well, but your divine masculine's got this deep knowing. He's always had this deep knowing, but he's allowing this because he's releasing and having a clean up. He's allowing himself to feel this deep knowing. He's not allowing the doubts and the fear to take over anymore, his ego to take over and have all the burdens, you know, of what he's been feeling and worried about for so long and been so afraid of, because he has this deep knowing. He knows that you're his goddess. He knows you're his angel, and he knows this love is so powerful and intense that he knows he's going to be with you, and he knows that there's going to be this happy outcome, and that is why he's prepared to do this clean up. So how amazing is that? How exciting. You can hear in my voice how exciting and how passionate I am, because you just can't make this stuff up. And the number is 43, so 4 and 3 is 7, which is a spiritual number as well. So let's have a look. 162. How exciting. He's awake. He's conscious. He's becoming more and more ready. So the essential meaning of this card is intuition. Yeah, he's listening to his intuition. Listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. Yeah, he's connecting with himself. He's allowing himself to know. He's trusting his intuition. And the oracle message is, intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore that this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have the ability to read between the lies and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available to the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind of 5 senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. Yeah, so he's connected with God, he's connected with the universe, and he's connected with God's angels, and he's getting guidance and the wisdom that he's been wanting. And you know why? Because he's trusting his intuition, he's gone within. And the reason why he's done that is because he has had that desperate feeling, because he's been feeling so uncomfortable, so lost, and because he's decided he's not going to run from this anymore, and face his fears. He's done so much releasing, so now he is connected more to God. He has put more trust in God, and he's not limiting. You know, before we used to, you know, divine masculines and yourself, we used to have such limiting beliefs because of what the society we're living in the 3D, what we're, you know, what we experience everyday life. It's really hard sometimes to live in the 3D with what's going on around us, because so many people aren't awake, and it's really hard when you're conscious and you're awake and you trust in God. Everybody around you makes you feel as if you're going crazy, and you always have to see through the illusions. You always have to find that inner peace within yourself and not worry about what other people are thinking. And divine masculines are learning to do that. And no matter what they do, whatever they've experienced, they know and they identify this love they have for you. They have this deep knowing, which they've always had, but it's coming to the surface now. They're not afraid of it anymore. They're really feeling it. So they know that everything's going to be okay. And before, they wouldn't allow that to come to the surface. They used to put all the blocks in the way and think of things and, oh, well, that's not going to work, and that's not going to work. And as you know, on this twin flame journey, there's so many challenges, and well, we think they're challenges, but they're just illusions, because we think that things have to be a certain way when you love somebody. But what you learn on the twin flame journey is that you don't have to, nothing has to be a certain way. Love is love. Love creates love, and if you love, you know, it doesn't matter the circumstances that you're in. You can be with that person. You can feel unconditional love. You can find that inner peace, and you can work through what you think are the complications, which are illusions, like age gaps, religion, different countries, languages, sexuality. There's so many things, marriages, other relationships, children, and all of those things that I've just mentioned, the marriage, children, age gap, country, language, I've experienced. This is part of my twin flame journey, my spiritual journey, all of those things that I thought that were blocks. And I'm working through them. I'm working through the illusions. I'm doing my work and changing things that don't serve me anymore. So divine masculines are doing that as well, because they have that deep knowing. I've always had this deep knowing, the same as you've had this deep knowing within you. You love this person, and you know that they love you, and you can see right through to their soul. You can see right through to their soul, and you know why they behave in certain ways. You know why they haven't told you the truth. You know why they've been mean to you or could have been hurtful to you. Because you know who they really are, because it's you, because you're the same soul. You've got this understanding of this person that you have with nobody else, where you love them so much, and you know, sometimes the behaviours and things that divine masculines do, you wouldn't put up with any other human being doing. But because you can see through to their soul, and because you are the same soul, and you just find this love, and the things of their behaviours and the triggers and things that you experience, and when you're feeling hurt and stuff, it's all stuff that you're healing, and you're growing, and you're finding that compassion and forgiveness, and experiencing unconditional love, as well as making healthy boundaries as well, not allowing yourself obviously to be hurt over and over again, but to be able to love others, and you know, obviously your divine masculine, without them allowing them to just to make healthy boundaries between you as well, so you can be doing it from a distance as well. If your divine masculine's in your life now and he's doing things to trick you and hurt you over and over again, obviously you've got to put yourself first and make healthy boundaries, but at the same time, behind the scenes, feel compassion and forgiveness, and let go of the situation. So I hope you understand what I'm saying, but this is really amazing, because the divine masculines are cleaning their act up. They're having a good clear up in every aspect of their life, however that resonates to you, how you understand it, because they know that there is a happy outcome to it, and they're feeling happier because they are releasing and changing things, and they have this deep knowing about this relationship. They have this deep knowing that this is special, this is different, because it's so powerful. So how amazing is that? I'm going to go to my pots now to see what's going to come out for the divine masculine's energy, how he's feeling towards you as well. So let's see. How is the divine masculine feeling towards the person that's watching? Yeah, goddess, yes. I said goddess during this reading, because he has this deep knowing, because he knows you're his goddess. He loves you so much, and I hope you can feel that. I hope you can really feel that and know that that's how he feels about you, because he does feel that. And when you can get rid of all your ego and the doubts and the fear, you can feel that. I can feel that. And you do have to work through the illusions and things of what's going on in the 3D, but really feel that, because it makes you go cold, because you know, really, he knows you're his goddess, and he loves you so much, so much. Let's see what else is going to come out. Marriage, yay! He knows this is a spiritual marriage. He knows you're his goddess. And some of your divine masculines have this deep knowing that you're going to be married. You know, he wants to marry you. He really does want to have this beautiful relationship with you. He wants this commitment, and he's doing his work. He really is doing his work. Just keep trusting and believing. You know, you have that deep knowing that he's doing his work as well, or she's doing his work, their work. So I'm not going to get any more from them. I'm going to get to communication now. I'm getting overexcited now, so let's see what else is going to come out for the divine masculine. What he'll communicate with you in the 3D, and what is he actually saying in the 5D to you. And some of you may get communication, but every day's reading's different, and everybody's at different sort of stages of their journey. So some of you may have already heard, and the message is, I would love to swim in the river with you. So water could be a good big thing in your relationship, but he's saying he'd love to swim in the river with you, which is very, very romantic. What else would he love to say to you today? What else would he love to say to you today? Let's see. I hear the messages you send me. So if you're speaking to your divine masculine, if you're, sending messages to your divine masculine, and you're speaking to him, with your higher self, he can hear those messages. And I do speak to my divine masculine sometimes, and I actually say it as if I'm saying a prayer, or I'm talking to God. So you may do the same thing as me, but he can hear the messages that you're sending if you're talking to your Divine Masculine, which is absolutely amazing and really positive, and this reading is just outstanding. So your Divine Masculine knows you as Goddess, and he wants to marry you, and he knows that you're married spiritually anyway. He knows this is deep, he knows this is powerful, he knows how intense this is, and so do you. So don't give up, don't stop believing, keep going, keep trusting your Divine Masculine. He's doing his inner work, and I really hope this resonates to you, and you're excited like I am, as you can hear. But this is so magical, and things change all the time. Things are changing, so they're always moving forwards. So I'm going to get a card for the person that's watching now. The reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful, divine inner spirit. So what is the message for the person that's watching today? Nice clear message, please. What is the message for the person that's watching today? Nice clear message to keep your strength, to help you stay focused on your spiritual journey. Sorry, my words do go all over the place. You get used to me doing that, because something happens when I'm doing this reading where my words just go all over the place. My throat gets blocked, and I have to keep clearing it, because there's so much to say all the time where God's channeling through me. Let's see, what is the message for the person that's watching today? Sun energy, and there's another one that wanted to really come out as well, is slow down and enjoy yourself. So both of those is saying the sun energy is, you know, when the sun is out, it's really good, and it makes you feel uplifted, doesn't it, when you go out into the sunshine, or even if you're inside because it's cold and the sun is coming in, and just beaming into your house, you know, into the window. It is amazing. It does uplift you, it does give you more energy. So next time there is sun wherever you are, at the moment we're experiencing coming into winter, so but we do get sunny days. Go outside and get some sun energy, because it really does uplift you, and it's a sign to go outside even if it isn't sunny. The sun is still there, it's only clouds that are covering the sun. So go outside and enjoy nature and connect with God and connect with yourself. It's really, really important. So and another card I've got here, slow down, enjoy yourself. So enjoy this journey, enjoy this build up to this union that you're going to experience, you know, coming into union with yourself, having that inner peace, feeling whole, and knowing that everything is going to be okay with your Divine Masculine. And concentrate on yourself. Don't just focus on the Divine Masculines. Just have this deep knowing. You have that deep knowing, the same as the Divine Masculines do, that you are going to be together and everything is going to work out. So enjoy the steps to that happening. Enjoy yourself. Focus on yourself. Don't think too far ahead and wish your life away. Enjoy every step to becoming, you know, coming back together again, because it's the most important thing is to stay in the present moment, because you're never having that moment again. And you know, you don't want to get back to, you know, into being together again, and then you think to yourself, oh, it's a shame I didn't enjoy that much more, because if I'd known that everything was going to be okay, I would have enjoyed myself more. Well, it's too late, because you can't have that moment. Trust that everything is going to be okay with you and your Divine Masculine, and that everything is how it should be for you right now and for your Divine Masculine. It's about divine timing, and when you are supposed to be back together, that will happen when you believe and when you trust and you can have your faith like you have. Everything will work out. So enjoy yourself, enjoy this journey. This journey is about having a relationship with yourself, and that's what your Divine Masculine is teaching you anyway. And if your Divine Masculine isn't in communication or in, you know, any kind of contact, it's because he is doing all this work. He is doing his inner work, and you're being protected, because it's not right for the Divine Masculines to be in your life right now, because there's more work to be done, and there's more work for you to do on yourself as well. Just always remember that God is always protecting you, and keep you always safe, and everything's working out for you all the time, whatever you're experiencing. So I hope you understand what I'm saying, and you're in a patient energy, and you're not angry or frustrated, and you are trusting in God, because it's such a much better place to be, and you feel so much more balanced when you've got that trust and belief. And I know that things can be overwhelming sometimes, but just try and stay in the present moment and realise it's just your ego trying to overwhelm you, and that you're always safe, and you've always been supported by God and God's angels and your divine masculine. You know your divine masculine loves you. You're his goddess. So amazing. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed doing it. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And I do have PayPal now, so if you would like to support and donate to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. It's in the description box down below. And I do have an Amazon wishlist as well, so thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. It really does mean the world to me, and I do think about you all the time, and I hope you're coping. Stay focused, keep believing, and I love you all so very much, and I'm sending my love, support, my light and strength, and I'll see you soon. See ya. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.